Hey everybody, it's Saber. This here is a little channel update I'm doing. Just to let you guys know why. First couple weeks of the channel, first 2 weeks, had a video almost every day. Lately, it's been a few days in between. I've been just off wherever. The latest Pokemon episode was just screenshots. I'm having like in the Amnesia episodes, I talk and then my mouth moves. So why is this all happening? So I'm currently recording all of my footage between HP Pavilion 15 laptop from like, I don't know if the 15 means 2015. I thought I got it earlier than that, but it's somewhere between 2 to 4 years old. And I have a Surface tablet, which is a Surface 3, which is like, I think that's also like, it's like 2 years old. The problem with this would be that recording footage and playing games in settings that are nice enough to be pretty, so trying to get things to 720p, which is honestly below standard. It should be 1080p, but that's just a fucking pipe dream. Recording things in a manner which is presentable puts a lot of strain on my computer. So you'll have things where I noticed that my settings for OBS were outputting my videos at a resolution for, I think it was like 780 by 444, which is not even 480p resolution. And it worked fine for Pokemon for a while because everything's sectioned off into little screens and it's not that blown up because it's already inside a smaller layout. Even though the video actually for the large screen I had to blow it up by almost 200%, which is something I wasn't happy with. But obviously that would not work for Amnesia, which I have the entire screen. So I changed it. Didn't take into consideration the fact that my computer is already struggling to do Desume and OBS at 780 for 444. So recorded 3 episodes of Pokemon, all screenshots. I thankfully before recording the latest Amnesia episodes, I noticed this, that was over encoding. So I fiddled with some settings, and you can have it so it does something. It's like some ultra fast setting or whatever. So it's slightly less, like there's more like encoding artifacts or whatever. I don't fucking know what any of it means. But it's 720p. And it is actually a video that you can watch without it being. So, that's all good and gosh well super. However, I'm having difficulty syncing this video with my mouth, which is why right now I'm recording. The sound quality is not as good right now because I'm just recording using my phone microphone as opposed to using my microphone. A little snowball blue. I have a little gazer covering the light so that it doesn't reflect into my glasses. So, solution to this. Solution to this, obviously, is get a better computer so you can actually run this fucking shit. Which I'm going to do. However, this is not my job. And even if it was my job, I fucking wouldn't pay for a computer. And my current job is minimum wage at a fast food restaurant, so that's fucking not paying for shit. So I'm gonna have to wait till around December when I have more money. December being Christmas, so I know people. Usually, you get some bits of cash and stuff for Christmas or whatever. Even though some might say I'm a little bit old for that, but benefits of having a 5-year-old sibling who still gets Christmas and shit. You also, being part of the family, get to be part of it. Benefits. Where's it going with that? Yeah, so I'm going to be getting a computer around December, unless some crazy shit happens, and my lottery tickets are like fucking, I won the lottery! In which case, fucking this is going to take off. But, until then, we self-record with how we are. So what this means for the channel going forward. Until then, we're probably not going to have videos every single day. Because one of the other parts that makes this a big problem, because you're like, why is that a problem? You said you fixed all of it. It's kind of fixed. It's probably still gonna fuck up footage every once in a while, and I'm gonna beat my head off a wall. But now the other problem we have is our latest video, Dead Space, the Dead Space episode. One, I accidentally recorded and encoded it in 1080p, which I didn't realize. So I guess now it's in Super HD. But the disadvantage to that, it took 7 hours. 7 hours to export. So I left it overnight. But just as a general rule, it's not like I can't upload that many videos when my bottleneck is how fast my computer can encode videos. It takes, for what I normally do, which is 720p, it takes like 3 to 4 hours to encode a single video. Especially because Dead Space, that was a short video and it took 7 hours. Had it actually been a full half an hour episode and tried to encode it in 1080p, it probably would have taken like 10 hours, which would have been fucking ridiculous. And that obviously locks up my computer, so I can't edit and record any more footage. So then you just have this brick that's saying encoding, and the percentage moves once in a blue moon. So it slows me down a lot. So we're probably going to have a video like every other day, that kind of thing. I think after we finish Pokemon, I might, depending on what you guys want, I want you guys to respond down below with what you guys want to see, or you can talk to me in person if you know me in person, and if you don't know me, send mail. Email, physical mail. Physical mail would be really impressive considering you don't have my address. But if you do that, then I will be terrified. Where is it going with this? Yeah, so let me know what you want to see. Because I'm probably going to have to cut down on the number of series I have in the channel. Because I just like playing. And then I figured, why not record it? Because that's what people do. And like, why would I not record while I'm playing? Because it's footage that I can use. And all this type of thing. But obviously, I mean, Castlevania I already talked about. And that's going to be waiting to like in stream. Which will also be around Christmas. I'm going to start streaming then. But like, it's been like 2 weeks since, like a week and a half since Pokemon. Only a week since Pokemon. Week and a half since you saw Soul Link, though there's other reasons for that, which I will talk about in the Soul... Actually, I'll talk about it at the end of this, because that's more Soul Link related. It's been a week and a half since you've seen Devil May Cry. So, I obviously need to cut down on the series so that you're not waiting, like, so long for a video. I may still record all these different video games. Which may make my conversation outdated when I finally release the video, but it will eventually come out. So, let me know what you guys want to see primarily, and I'll make that more often, because we're going to be more limited in the amount of videos that we can put out. Another limiting factor that is coming up soon, I'm a university student. University is starting soon because it's almost September. In which case my time will be more restricted for recording and editing. I'm also going to include down below the computer that I am building, so that anyone who's a computer person can tell me whether or not they think it's sufficient for my needs. I went on R Build a PC and asked them, and they said it would be sufficient. Using a Ryzen 5 1600, not the X version, because apparently it's overpriced, and you don't get much benefit. Using a GeForce GTX 1060. But yeah, so that's our little channel update here. Just wanted to let everyone know in the loop what's happening, why I've been more inconsistent with uploading, that I'm trying to fix it, and all that jazz. And I am working on in Amnesia with my mouth moving, and then the audio comes a second later, and getting desynced very quickly. It's extraordinarily difficult to edit videos with that degree of accuracy, because my computer can't like the preview is like it just doesn't preview the video. I might have to like record at some point to show you guys exactly what happens when I try to edit videos. Because it'll like play and they'll go back and keep jumping all over the place, which makes it extremely difficult to sync audio with video when that happens. But yeah, so remember, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see, what you don't want to see. At this point, the channel update will end, and I'm going to start explaining the Soul Link stuff. So if you're not interested in why the Soul Link is not up yet, you can go. So please leave a like and all that good stuff. Leave a dislike if you think my face is stupid. Everyone's welcome to their opinion. I think I'm beautiful. That's a lie. Soul Link. Now we're going into Soul Link. The reason why the Soul Link has not been uploaded in fucking forever, when I said it was supposed to be uploaded on Monday, and we have like 3 episodes, and already the schedule's like fuck. Well, some things went down. It was a very short episode. And because I was super excited for the series, I'm kind of bummed out. And it's a pain in the ass upload because I have to not only sync myself to the footage, I have to sync Fable to the footage, and then me and Fable to each other, and our footages to each other, and it's a fucking pain in the ass. So that hasn't been uploaded yet because it just ended up being disappointing. And it's a lot of effort to do, and I'm lazy. And I've been having all these other technical problems, which were in the video before, where I'm losing all this footage and stuff. So that's not up yet. It should be up soon, hopefully. I have to actually get around to editing it, and my computer is an asshole. So we'll see when that happens. Hopefully it happens soon. But yeah, so that's basically, that's pretty much the whole reason why it's not up yet. So, we will probably do another co-op soon. I don't think it'll be a Soul Link so much. I think I'm probably gonna do, just cause, like, it's one thing when my Pokemon Black, Nuzlocke lasted 3 episodes, fuck it, it's like just me by myself, wasting my own time. But when it's me and Fable, I want it to be a longer series because I just think that makes more sense. So I think next we'll probably do some sort of race or something. I still have to talk to Fable and see what's up. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I already said it once, but yeah, like, comment, all that stuff. Have a good day.